Hello everyone, welcome back to FTB Skies, episode, I believe 12. I get bad at counting after 10. But, last we left off, we were making this. This is a very convoluted slaughter machine. We have delightful dirt in this box that will spawn mobs that will be murdered for essence, that will then go into here to clone a cow, and then murdered with looting. Oh, like so. And then, of course, the beef gets transferred over, and wouldn't you know it, it didn't take very long after I set it up, but we've got a stack of steak, 2,000 steak in here, about 16 and 4 steak there, 64 raw beef, 64 back there, and another 2,000 raw beef. It's good. And now, this has all of the steak we want. All of the sticks, all of the amethyst, and I'm sure you probably would guess that farm is not good enough for bread. But we do have a decent amount of energy being stored. Or had. But that's okay. We will get a much better wheat farm. Probably underneath or above, either way. Not 100% certain where I want to put it, but it is going to be down there. Let's see, I did AFK just to get this back up. Ah, yeah, 2,000. We're good. It'll only take a little bit. Sticks is also roughly at 2,000. So I don't know if I need to upgrade the tree. Though I haven't been making sandwiches because we're lacking on the bread. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to up the tree. I will most likely have to update this as well. Possibly. I don't know if I can make this any bigger. But maybe I'll have to play around and see what his range is. But I'll probably have to expand this. But honestly, this seems like a really, really good and easy power source. And I mean, all I gotta do is make more of these dynamos. And if the farms keep up, the farms keep up. But today I did want to get... Oh, hey. You two should go in a box. I did want to get a much better storage, because, my god, is the integrated dynamics one laggy as fuck. Hello, sir. What do you have? Statue of Undying? Indeed. Stay there for a second. You, sir, I wish to know what this is for. Don't make that sound, because you're still gonna die. Yes. Alright, let's put these guys in their new home, the villager box. And what does this do? Oh? Doesn't even have a recipe? Interesting. What happens if I put it in here? Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, what I want to do is get over to... Oh, this one. Digital storage. First, we needed to get the dust, which we got. And then the Certs Course crystals, which technically we're supposed to put the dust into a enriching chamber. But I've got the budding stuff. Now we need to get a charged Certs Quartz, which we'll need to get a charger. And we can turn them into budding Certus Quartz. But let's see. If we put these in a charger, it turns into charged Certus Quartz. And it has to be... Oh, we can use a Tesla coil. Probably just use a charger. Wooden crank. Okay. And then this can be used. Submerge it in some kind of fluid. Chipped to make flawed. Certus quartz block with a charged Certus quartz crystal. Get a damaged. Damaged again into chipped, and then chipped into flawed. And then the flawed enrich into flawless. But we actually have a bunch of flawless, so don't really need to do that. Alright, so charger we can make very easily, actually. That is cheap. And a hand crank. Hand crank. Where's the AE one? Wasn't it called a hand crank? A wooden crank. I guess I could have just typed crank, huh? There we go. Alright, so we can set this down, but I'm assuming the crank here? No, it goes on top. Okay. And can we put a whole stack in, or is it just going to be the one? It's just going to be the one. Is this, oh, there it goes. Shocking. Alright, so that should at least complete that. Throw in some other Amscape Flux crystals. In-world transformation. Yep, water. Cool. Charged, nether, and redstone dust. It can be mixed in a mixer to get 2. Oh, it always gives me 1. 2, I mean. Or we could just get a villager. Okay, hold on. What are these villager trades with, There we go. Show me the money. Hey. Wow. That's pretty good. 1 emerald for a Certus quartz crystal. Deal. Alright, what do you got next? Oh, charged for an emerald. That's not ideal. We can take some skystone, though. I probably wouldn't need that unless I did AE, but oh well. What do you got now? Oh, now that's what we're looking for. As much as possible. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes. Alright, what do you got next? Inscriber calculation. Inscriber silicon press. I need that. I could have just made this by paper, silicon, and a smithing table, but this works. Slime balls? Oh, it's a master. That's his master trade? That's actually a little disappointing. Okay, well, you, sir, have served your purpose. Served it well, but I'll keep you in mind. Just in case I need more Flux crystals. Alright, I should be able to pick this up now. Put this away. Alright, so now we go on to AE or refined storage. And honestly, this is a much better option in my opinion. Also, let's get rid of some stuff, yeah? Get rid of these. Get rid of that for now. Honestly, that's fine. Cables, we need quartz enriched iron, which is easy enough. Just take a stack. And that, which we should be able to make. Let's do half a stack should be fine. Still got 32. That should be fine. And from there, thank you, we can make a controller. Again, easy. Just need to make our machine casing first. Not a bad one. And the controller. And there we go. Now, all we need to do is grab ourselves a GPS. Come over to my computer area that I had set up a while ago. Slap it down. Get the GPS location, put it in our energy transfer node. And it should now have power. Awesome. Now, does this unlock a refined storage questline, or am I just doing whatever? Oh yeah. Running amethyst. Oh, another tier 2 speed. And a compacting drawer. And this gives plate of roast chicken, another budding amethyst. I did make a trash can. Cool. Might as well. Oh, I also made a sink. Bucket of axolotl. A Munchcraft, not yet. Creates. I did do the mechanical press. And there isn't a questline for it. That's okay. What we want to do now, after I put this stuff away, is get ourselves some refined storage items, which is going to include not a crafter manager, pen grid, fluid grid, crafting grid. Gonna want a crafting grid. We're also going to want see, this is a crafting monitor, right? So this one, we're gonna want a wireless grid as well, which I believe this is what we can use to access. Cool. So to do the crafting grid, we're gonna need a regular grid. Oh, here we go. Alright, keep forgetting that that is a problem. So we are going to want both the raw, basic, improved, and advanced processors. We're going to want a construction and a deconstruction core. And we are going to want the storage disks. Though to start with, all we got to do is make some of these, which does require an inscriber. So let's go ahead and make these real quick before it breaks on us. I spoke too soon. There we go. Alright, 2 pistons. And then let's very quickly try to get this. Don't you? Come on. Come on. There we go, sticky piston. Now the printed silicon needs an inscriber. There we go. Now let's not worry about GPS and let's just get this placed right here. Just for now. We're gonna need our printed silicon press and some silicon, which this is just blasting source course dust. Honestly, let's just grab 4 stacks. two, three, four. Let's let that smelt. And 256 silicon. Well, now it is. Alright, so to make these, just need to put them in here with the press. Now, is this one at a time? Wow, it is. Maybe a hopper then? Because I would prefer this to... Here we go, golden hopper. Maybe. Do I need to put a chest on that? It's fine. I'll just kind of wait, I guess. Okay, I should grab a couple of those actually now that I think about it. Why is it stopped at 58%? Oh, am I out of power? No, it's got power. Does it? It. Oh boy. Hmm. Maybe I need to make a regular hopper then? Does it just not behave with hoppers at all? Because, I forget which... Oh, there it goes, in the back, okay. And it is working, which means as soon as it's done, I'll put a new one in. Keeps going. Okay, regular hopper is fine. Okay, cool. So, first thing we want to do is make a grid and refined storage. And a... What was it? The, disk manipulator? No, not that one. Disk drive. That's another one we wanted. For the crafting grid, though, we're going to want 2 of them because we do need one for the wireless. Oh, no. No. Okay. We need 2 grids. If it would stop pausing. Alright, so we need 2 improved, a construction and a deconstruction. Plus this middle one here. Probably... What, 1, 2, 3 of them? Crafting grid. Need a regular grid. I can't wait. Okay. Okay, let's stop using that. We need a construction, which needs a basic. Deconstructor needs a basic. And then we need 2 yellows. So we need 2 of these, which needs processor bindings. Do I have flax? No? Uh-oh. I can use a millstone to get string from wool? Okay. Oops. That should be fine. I've got 2,000? Yeah, 2,000 white wool. Can I just shove it in here real quick? Oops. How do I... Oh, there we go. Let's just do that. And it's putting it here. That should be fine. Okay, yeah. I just need, what, 4? Nope, nope, that's okay. Okay, we need the processor binding, which is this. It makes 8, so that's 16. Perfect. So we need 2 of these. And 2 of these. Why did it get rid of the printed silicon? There we go. And then these get smelted into their... Oh, nope, 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 stop, stop, stop. There we go. These get smelted. There we go. And now, we just need to get a destruction and a deconstruction. Or vice versa, I guess. Now, we can make 1 grid. All that for 1 grid. Grid. And a crafting grid. We are going to want to make crafting table and 1 more of the processor. This one, which means I need another silicon. Alright, let's get this going quickly. Toss that there. And that is our crafting grid done. So I believe we can set this right here. And now we have a crafting grid. Now I'm going to go ahead and craft everything else real quick because it's a little slow with this integrated dynamic stuff. And I'll be right back with our wireless grid. Alright, I was going to do a silly little montage making a bunch of storage parts, but that got a little out of hand with how much I actually needed to do for it. So I have 164 over there already. Let's just make an importer real quick. Need to make a destruction core. And let's go connect this over. Grab some packing tape. There we go. And just kind of, you know, requires paperwork. Oh yeah, paper. I have a bunch of paper. Don't know how much I actually need, but there we go. All we gotta do is come over to here. That's not quite what I had in mind. Can you? Thank you. Put that down. Importer. That should start taking things out. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back. Speed upgrades would probably be nice, huh? Or a stack upgrade. At refined. So we got where we go. Range, crafting, stack upgrade. This needs a bunch of speed upgrades, which is fine. What am I missing out of that? An upgrade part, which needs glass and improved processors. So it's going to be 4 of these to make a stack. And I'll probably want 2 and 2, so 10. Alright, let me make these real quick then. Alright, is this going to be 10? I hope so. Yeah, it's going to be 10. Alright, now we just need to get the speed upgrades, which I'll need more quartz and sugar. Sugar, honestly, I can just take the sugar cane and make, like... I hate how slow it is. Put those back. And then in terms of iron... Yeah, I'm gonna have to be right back with that. Alright, with that, we should be able to make some more quartz-enriched iron for, that is, speed upgrades. Let's go ahead and make 1 stack should be enough, I hope. Speed upgrades. That's all 10, good. And now stack upgrade. 1 and 2. Perfect. Let's go over here and hope that that is enough for this to go. Yeah, see, it's only halfway done. If we go in here, put those in. Oh, look at that. And it is not even. Not even. That is what I wanted to see. Pop that chest back in. And now, I have paper? Yeah, I've got paper. I should be more than... Hold on, are these even open? This one has stuff in it. Oh, that was last my packing tape. This didn't have anything in it. That's sad. Wasted packing tape. Can I make it with what I have? There's no string. Alright, alright. A little too hasty. Packing tape? Yeah, alright. That's okay. Just close it back up. Blup, blup. And this should be just as easy as plopping it here, opening it, and letting it fill. Let's get these emptied out. And return in a moment. And there we go. We now have a full-on storage system. No lagging. I can hit this. I can scroll. I can look at the uses of slime balls and just scroll easily. No lag. Oh, that feels good. Alright, so I want display normal, descending, quantity, that's fine. Search box mode, JAI synchronized. Perfect. There we go. And then if I, let's say refine storage, and I exit out, this is still refined, go back in, that didn't stay. Oh, is there a way? Rotate grid. Weird. Is there no way to... JI two-way? So if I do refined and then exit, go back in, it stays. Yes! That's what I wanted. Perfect. So now we have a full digital storage, which means you are technically still all of this, which... What's this? Tomato seeds? Am I full on tomato seeds finally? Oh wow. I'm full on a few things I should probably... Okay. Which means I need to get... Oh, and that went away. Dang it. kind of wish... Oh, it's because I went into the other one. Derp. Alright, refined storage. What I need to do now is I need to get external storage upgrades, which just needs improved construction destruction, or vice versa, and replace all the wiring, which means messy wiring. But that should be fine because I can bring it out here and just let it follow this middle part. That should be okay. Get these external storage, and over here I'm going to convert this. This whole thing is going to be a wheat field, and then I will set up another little circle on top that will have the wood from trees, and probably move this over as well. Not sure yet. And then I'm going to put another circle down there, and I'll put more amethysts down to increase this production. Because now that we have that, we're going to want this to be as built up as possible. So right now it is just going off of this. It is full, which means I should probably move 8 of these sandwiches over, so this can go. But we're gonna need bread. We are severely lacking on that department. We have plenty of meat, thankfully. We have plenty of sticks from here. I'm pretty sure we're at 2,000 on each of these, mostly because we have the wheat shortage. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this going, the 3 tiers. This is just all gonna be production. Definitely do that off camera. But next episode, oh boy, next episode, we are going to get into proper stuff. Not actually sure yet. I do want to expand this to get proper filters. I'm thinking I might just do like 10 pulverizers, one for each of these, and then I'm gonna have to get some pedestals to get the specific secondary outputs into other places. It's gonna be weird. Not really a big fan of it. I'm gonna look into things. Might do mechanism, might continue doing thermal. I'll think about it. But what I do want to expand more on is the magic. I want to just kind of play around with it a little bit. Ars Nouveau does seem interesting, though again, like last series, like a lot of the stuff that I see from it is stuff that I currently already have, so I'm not sure. I do want to try playing with occultism and maybe play with elemental craft, because now elemental craft does have the option of doing more amethyst shrines as well, though I'll have to figure out because it uses earth energy, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to automate earth energy. So elemental craft, probably. Occultism could be a way to get rid of this setup for ores, because it can mine its own. It can mine ores and then it'll crush them, and I believe it can go up to 6 times. So I might even just let this sit and let like thermal do its own thing, and then just, you know, get occultism just to play around and just have a shit ton of resources from ores, because why not? I have access to it. But I want to see what else occultism brings. Unless it's quite literally just that. I don't know. Oh, is this storage? Dimensional storage. Maybe we'll play around with that as well. Ars Nouveau, though, I feel like I need to play with this on like just a standard world. Like have a magic mod pack where I start with this. Botania, uh, maybe we play around with it a little bit. Not sure. I feel like Botania and Ars Nouveau were just a means to an end. Same with Hexerai, Monstercraft, and Occultism. Okay. Eventually, we'll probably get to Mechanism, just because power. But I'll do sandwiches first. So yes, next episode, Occultism, Elemental Craft, and if you know what, add Astra at some point. But I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of energy for that. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought. For now, though, I'm gonna get to work when the farming tiers, and we will discover what more we can do next episode. But until then, see ya.